Hello everybody and welcome back to Mega Man Legends. I am Rufel, playing this game for you. Woo! Let's develop some stuff. The cannon kit we picked up is used to make the Powered Buster. Long range, good punch. Well, it doesn't reload so quickly. But, you know, sometimes, what do you expect? Also, that safety helmet we picked up was used to make, well, a helmet. Roll resized it so it fits. And you're wearing said helmet, and Mega Man actually does seem more resilient to being knocked down. The most prominent thing that'll knock him down would be explosions. And, well, if you do get knocked down, if you fall any considerable distance, then Mega Man starts to go down head first, which will cause significant additional damage that is just completely stopped by the helmet. So, yeah, it's pretty helpful to have and gives Mega Man a iconic look. But we also picked up a flower. As I mentioned, the only use I know for this thing is to give it to Roll. And to do that, we just talk to her. There you go. So, let's change weapons from this machine gun to this, bazooka. And I've always found this thing worth enhancing. Part of why it's one of my favorite weapons is because of how much use I've managed to get out of it. It's a little bit expensive to upgrade its attack power, but quite worthwhile. Range, well, that always comes in handy. Like all the way might be overkill, but oh well. Energy is upgrading it from 16 rounds to 32. That's the only upgrade it gets. Hoorah! It is powered out. So, let's go make use of it. Ah! Oh yes, and we'll also put on our hat. Yay! Really is the only special item that will actually change the character model, other than special weapons, of course. Even then, most of those don't. But the Powered Buster is a weapon that makes a statement. That statement is, "Get off my lawn!" Yeah, full power, it can actually just one-shot the tanks, but if it doesn't, then it'd take very little to finish off. Just send a stiff breeze in their direction, they'll fall over. Ow. Stop that, you jerk. But as you might be able to see, using it while in motion is not an option. This makes pretty good sense, because I would imagine the thing's got a lot of kick going for it. It does actually push us backwards to use the thing. That. See, it can one-shot them. No idea what exactly enables it to kill enemies in one shot. It just seems to happen at random. And you. So, with all this in mind, let's go and actually challenge the pirates at what they're doing. Digging a big hole or something on the other side of this passage. You be careful. Like that. And you. Oh!
What gives? I dig and I'm still nowhere near the bottom. Maybe we will need that key after all.
Master Teasel, we were beaten. That blue boy is heading this way.
He's coming. All right, everyone, quit digging. Our priority now is to get rid of our little blue friend, all right? Be careful and don't be fooled by his size. He's already beaten Bonne and Tron. Let's do it.
Roger!
Oh. Aha! Oh. To destroy his digging machine, the Marl Wolf. But it's heavily armored. So, even with our new big gun, we actually can't get through that defense. Except through the hatch. So, we'll cause some significant damage, slow it down a bit, and,
Mission start!
try and deal with it.
Poor little piece. You won't even scratch my paint.
He is right about that. Excuse me, sir. Clear off.
I told you it was no use.
It's actually increased firepower a bit. Range isn't something we're needing.
Hey, are you paying attention?
No.
I'm not gonna get through this robot's arm. That little... What does he think he's doing?
Yeah. Yeah, it slows him down pretty significantly. Let's get out of the hole and let's get up on the rocks. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I oughta. Oh. Jerk. Oh, ow. That hurt. Here, hold this.
What do you think you're doing? Hurry up and close the hatch.
Like that. Ew. Other than blasting the serve bot before he can actually let go of that bomb, it's blowing up inside. Oh! My ability to dodge is of no use to me.
I thought I told you to close the hatch.
There we go.
I said close the hatch! Oh, what are you standing around for? Put out the fire! Put it out!
The automated fire extinguishers aren't working.
What? But, it's inconceivable! How could a little punk like that ever defeat me? How much does he think it cost to build that in the first place? I'm gonna get him. If it's the last thing I ever do, I'm gonna get him.
Master Teasel, are you alright?
I don't think he is.
Master Teasel?
Well, not mentally anyway.
Just you wait. Oh, you're mine, Blue Boy. I'll get you.
Time to go home.
Yes. You may have noticed our health meter. It's now in a bright red state. That's not simply because I have low health. That's because my life shield has been damaged. Those big green blasts from the Marwolf are what did that. And the life shield is actually where most of our defense comes from. So if I take a hit, I'm going to take a lot of damage.
Mega Man, can you hear me? The mayor says there's something real important she has to talk with you about. Can you come back here?
This is essentially a but thou must question. If you say no, then, well, you just get more dialogue.
Roger. I'll head back to City Hall.
Meanwhile...
If only we'd known there was someone like him here in the first place. We won't fail next time. We'll ambush him, concentrate our firepower on him. We won't cut him any slack just because we outnumber him. That kid's going down.
Just wait till you see, Teasel. I've got a new robot I've been wanting to build that'll do the trick. That'll teach him.
This time, we get rid of Blue Boy for sure, and get that treasure!
Ow! This coffee sure tastes good.
Back in
Mega Man, good going! You showed those pirates who's boss!
Oh, can I thank you? You've done so much for us.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hope this will convince those pirates to give up. I'm afraid to think what might happen if they get their hands on the treasure. Legends say a horrible disaster will occur if it's ever unearthed. Even if that's just a myth, lately we've been detecting increased activity underground. The Reaver bots are apparently activating of their own accord. It has me concerned.
I bet.
Maybe there's some truth to those stories about a horrible disaster. I wonder. Mega Man, would you be willing to explore the caves and dungeons on the island and see if you can find anything?
This is also a but thou must question. 'Cause if you say no, then you'll get hassled by Professor Barrel.
You will? Oh, thank you so much. Here, you'll need this. Only the best diggers are able to get a Class A license. The best of the best. With that license, you'll be able to get into the sealed-off sites. The ones those pirates have been trying to break into. I give you my permission to dig in the island's subgates. Just let me know if you find anything that can tell us about the treasure or that disaster that's supposed to happen if the treasure's disturbed.
Alrighty.
And I hate to mention this, but if while you're digging you find anything of value, it would mean a lot to us if you could donate it to help with the restoration of the city.
Gotcha.
Thank you again. be careful.
So, how much damage has the city suffered? Wow! That's really hard to do. Well, time to go. There's 3 ways underground. Ruins called the Subgates. One is in the Cardon Forest, where we crashed. Another is in the lake in the Uptown area, which is to the west of the city. The last one is in the Closer Woods, where we fought the pirates. That's, more than a little bit inaccessible right now due to the giant hole that they dug around it. So, we definitely shouldn't start there. So, where to first? Data, of course. Yay! Let's go downtown. While we're in the neighborhood of town, we can explore other areas, such as this one over here, which is of very little value to us. Well, sir, this part of the city, the old city. There we go, people used to live here, but the only thing living here now are the dogs. Come here to see the main gate, then you should go to the south. If you want to go to the power plant, head north. There's no reason to go to the power plant that I'm aware of. Maybe I'll find one later. But while we're here in the old city, we do need to cope with the dogs. Take that, mutt! Here, you want some of this? Okay, to look at the main gate. Wait, you a digger? You might be able to get a pretty big haul out of a ruin as big as the main gate. Uh-oh. There's a problem. Yeah, it's a dog. Clear off. So what's that problem with the main gate? That's a significant problem. Yeah, if you punt the strays, then they leave you alone. Over here, we have the main gate. Yeah. Why do they call it the main gate? Whoa. Alright then. Hey, buddy. I don't think I'm prepared for that yet. Huh. Big ruin will have big treasure. That means it'll be much more dangerous, right? Exactly. That means you ain't much if you can't find the door. Makes a good point. Funnily enough, you can actually adopt one of the cats around here, but, well, bringing home a pregnant stray doesn't sound like, good times. However, the real reason why I came out here is chiefly just to add the waypoints to our fast travel system. Useless as they are there. So, back to downtown. Let's go the other way. Head to the west. Where we have Uptown. This is supposedly the resort area of town? You know, it's the lakefront property, that's really all it is. But they do have a hospital, and it is where the TV broadcasting is stationed. Woo! What do I got? Propeller. There isn't actually anything for us to do in the hospital yet. And, well, if we go into the TV station, then we can participate in a couple of mini-games. It's of note to do so, but I'm not particularly ready for that right now. Oh, you? Oh, really? You're not a Capcom plug at all, are you? Well, that being said, Resident Evil was a lot of fun once I learned how to play it. And got over its horror aspect. Hopefully at some point I'll return to that. I have not. We'll go rent a boat. Now what's the harm? Need to get out to those ruins anyway. I did not hear. Oh, well, that's a bit cumbersome. No, I didn't want to go to the ruins. I was gonna go fishing. There's a lot of trout out there. Dock's out that way, but you won't find any boats there. But someone's stolen them all. Who would do something like that? But we can actually continue out the door and see that, yeah, there's stuff out. Hello, sir. What do you think? Yeah. No boats out there either. Well, let's go take a look at it. We found a penny. Why would he ask me to fix his boat for him? But it's beyond my help. I mean, how am I supposed to fix something if even he can't fix it in the first place anyway? He's probably expecting you to be a specialist with more skills than him. Yeesh. Yeah, I bet if I could get my hands on a decent refractor, I could fix this boat. Problem is, there aren't many big enough just lying around, you know? If I get a Class A license and go explore one of the subgates, then maybe. Hint, hint. So, getting into the ruins out on the lake isn't an option for us either, so clearly we need the ones in the Cardin Forest. Go figure. Hey there. Is it?
Something's missing. Do you think I should add?
This one is a fun and entertaining answer to give, but I think this is in dire need of some red.
Really? You think so? I'm fresh out of red, which is why I haven't been using it, but I suppose it is a little drab. There's nothing wrong with this colder look either.
It doesn't convey what you're painting, though. What do I know? What I know is, collected a bunch of parts. Broken motor, broken propeller, and broken cleaner were used to make the vacuum arm. It's a little difference. Can't use it to attack. It's used to gathered up loot. So it really is a case of which do you need to carry with you? Stopping power or more a support use weapon. No, we can't increase the attack power of it. The energy, well, it comes with limited energy at the moment. If we upgrade it, then it will have infinite energy. Range is pretty self-explanatory. The special is the suction rate, and this is the part that's actually quite worth upgrading. To the point, so much so that, well, if you don't actually get the level 3 suction, then this thing's a complete waste of time. It's not worth having at all. No, I'm serious about that. Because, at maximum suction, this thing brings in all the scattered loot pretty instantaneously. Very instantaneously, and in fact it can pull the loot up a ledge. So, yeah. If you want to use this thing, and if you need money, it's very worthwhile to have this thing. You definitely want this upgraded all the way. But, well, we'll play around with it another time. Not likely next time, but definitely another time. But for now, well, next time, we'll go and investigate the subgate that's out in the Cardin Forest. We'll see you then. Later.